Hello, and welcome back to another recovery check-in with yours truly. I'm Max, the technology project coordinator at Focus Recovery and Wellness Community, or the They Them Causing Mayhem at the I Am Somebody podcast. And I'm here today to talk about overcoming shame. So, full disclosure, usually when I do these, I like to script them and then record them a million times until I feel like it's perfect and like everything can be accepted that I did. But part of overcoming shame, especially for my recovery journey, has been to just accept things as they are and acknowledge that not everything's going to be perfect, and that's okay. So you are just getting whatever happens. Hopefully, it's going to be good. Scratch that. It's going to be good because I know a lot about shame. Throughout my life, in childhood, I was always kind of like a weird kid. I mean, if you can't tell. I've always been a little strange. Growing up as an undiagnosed autistic person, non binary, just these like outlying parts of my identity made me not really fit in with other people very well. And in turn, I was very ashamed of like the person I was and the things I was into. And I felt a lot of like shame about just like small things that like stuff I'd enjoyed or hobbies I had. And this really was not like healthy, right? I spent a lot of time trying to fit in or, make myself something that was more palatable for other people. And as I've gotten older, I've gotten a little bit better at it. For example, my giant squishmallow wall behind us is just a piece of me embracing that part of me that enjoys collecting squishmallows. I mean, I'm a whole ass adult, and I'm out here with a ton of stuffed animals in my office, and it makes me happy. And honestly, when other people see it, it makes them happy too. So, like, part of me wishes more of us would embrace some of the little weird things about us because I think as a community, we would all just be a little bit more happy. But society and pressure from culture makes that difficult, so I understand it's not just a one and done, like, oh, today I'm gonna love myself fixed. Before that, because of course for me too, it wasn't just one day I flipped a switch and decided everything was great and I loved myself. It'd be nice if it worked that way, but it does not. It starts with acceptance, and these parts of myself that I like tried to keep buried away or tried to like merge into just being normal or whatever. One day I don't know, I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't not be myself. It was too hard. It was too draining. It was not authentic, and that was very difficult for me. So I just was like, you know what? Screw it. What if we just like try one thing and see how it goes? And so that one thing I just kind of acknowledged, like, I'm never gonna not be autistic. I'm never gonna not be non-binary or some sort of genderqueer person. And instead of hiding those things, I'm just gonna acknowledge and accept that that's a fact, that that's a piece of who I am. Um, and after that, it gets a little easier to inch towards love, right? Because then you kind of like lean into exploring it. I, read a lot about my identities and learned what it's like to be in those communities and find other people with like similar interests. And now all of us like weirdos hang out together and it's a good time and we all kind of just support each other's different interests that might not align with like what the current culture is, right? And now I can fully say I really like enjoy being a non-binary person. I love that my autism makes me super strange but also super smart. It's a cool combination. um and it's a rough journey, right? It takes many years, and every day is not like perfect for me. There's still days that I just want to curl up and not talk to anybody and not see myself and just pretend I don't exist, right? Um, but those days, I feel like, and those times that I feel like that gets shorter every year. Every time I practice embracing who I am and loving the strange things about myself, the times when I'm not feeling as confident seem to get shorter. I don't know, they may never completely disappear. I'm sure everybody's got self esteem and insecurities that last a lifetime. But I think that the first best step you can take is like just acceptance. It's okay to be a little weird. It's okay to be 29 years old and have over 100 squishmallows. It's not hurting anybody. In fact, I think other people enjoy it, right? So, like, whatever the weird thing is about you, I think we should all practice just embracing that a little bit more. And who knows, maybe when you're through and your journey's a little bit further, you might find that you love those parts of yourself because they make you unique. But that's all I have for you today. just a little piece on overcoming shame and self-acceptance. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say, and feel free to leave a comment, say hello. I will talk to you all next time. See ya.